Sao Paulo Alexandra Eala storms into QF and gets nice reward in process. Alexandra Eala's strong start to the WTA 250 tournament in Sao Paulo continues after the 20-year-old dismantled 188th-ranked Julia Rira 6-1 6-4 in an hour and 17 minutes of play. The Filipina, who is seeded at number 3 in the Brazilian hardcourt tournament, kicked off her campaign by crushing Yasmin Mansouri 6-0 6-2. Against Rira, Eala was also all business right from the start, taking the opening 4 games of the match. While the Argentine managed to get one break back in the 5th game and get on the board, it didn't change much since the number 3 seed responded with another back-to-back breaks to seal the first set, but also go up by an early break in the second set. In the 9th game of the second set, this year's Miami Open semifinalist Eala missed out on 2 match points, but routinely served out for the match in the following game. Eala earns a new career-high ranking. Eala, who achieved a career-high ranking of number 56 in the world on June 30th, entered this week ranked at number 61 in the world. By reaching the Sao Paulo quarterfinal, she is guaranteed to improve at least 6 spots, and that means she will have a new career-high ranking on Monday. I said the other day that the Brazilians are super hospitable. That's one thing I think you have in common with the Philippines, so I'm feeling at home. I love the atmosphere tonight, the Filipina tennis player said after her win over Rira. For a place in the Sao Paulo semifinal, Eala will play against world number 130 Janice Chen, who made her maiden WTA quarterfinal after beating Martina Okolova. Eala and Chen have no previous meetings. Alexandra Eala, at 20 years old, has been quietly turning heads, not just for flashes of brilliance, but for the steadier climb that seems almost inevitable now. She came into the Sao Paulo WTA 250 event riding a wave, fresh off a WTA 125 title in Zapopan, signs that her level is sharpening in the hardcourt stretch of the season. Her world ranking at the time was number 61. She had set some personal bests earlier in the year, e.g. her Miami Open semifinal run. So entering Sao Paulo, she had that mix of confidence plus the knowledge that matches here could yield more than just wins. They could move the needle. The match, storming the round of 16. Eala took on Argentina's Julia Rira, ranked 188, in the second round. Here's how it played out. She started red-hot. The opening set was dominated, 6-1. She grabbed the first 4 games, built rhythm, used her serve, forced breaks early. Rira tried to resist in the second, an early breakback, some improved serving, more fight. Yet Eala stayed steady. She broke again, maintained pressure. In the 9th game of the second set, Rira even saved match points, but Eala closed it out in the following service game. Final score, 6-1, 6-4. Match time, about 1 hour and 17 minutes. There was discipline, focus, and no letting up. Sometimes the second set can be tricky after a dominant first. Nerves, resistance, momentum swings. But Eala handled it with calm. The reward, more than just a QF. By reaching the quarterfinals in Sao Paulo, Eala earned several nice rewards, both concrete and intangible. New career-high ranking. She'd entered the week at number 61. By making the QF, she was guaranteed to climb at least a few spots, which means she'll have a fresh career high on Monday. Confidence and momentum. 7 matches won lately on tour, including her recent title. Her form is not a fluke. Each win adds belief. She's proving that she can convert opportunity into results. Seeding and draw benefits. Higher ranking improves future draw positions. Less danger of meeting top seeds too early in tournaments. That breathing room can be crucial in climbing further. Also, being seeded in events helps with match schedule. Sometimes rest, sometimes odds. Growing reputation. In Sao Paulo, she also spoke about connecting with the crowd. She said something like Brazilians are super hospitable, which reminded her of the Philippines, making her feel more at home. A good atmosphere, feeling supported, can sharpen performance. Match practice under pressure. Saving match points, finishing matches cleanly, closing sets. These are moments that test mental toughness. She faced some resistance in the second set, and though Rira had chances, Eala didn't lose her cool. That's experience she'll draw on in future tight matches. The turning point, what this says about her game. Eala's performance in Sao Paulo underlines some evolving strengths. Fast starts. She got out to strong leads, particularly in the first set. That suggests her preparation, warm-ups, mindset are letting her begin matches at high intensity. Handling pressure, when Reera pushed back, saving match points, Eala still found a way to respond rather than give a window. That ability to close out under duress is often what separates players who make semifinals and finals from those who fall just short. Consistency on hard courts. Given her recent successes in this run, hardcourt swing seems to be suiting her style. Good serve, controlled aggression, ability to move forward in points. The next match and stakes ahead. In the quarterfinal, Eala is set to face Janice Chen, world no-130, who is having a breakthrough herself, making her first WTA quarterfinal. That matchup presents its own dynamics. Chen comes in with momentum and maybe less pressure. Eala brings experience, higher expectations, but also the burden of being a seed and favorite. If Eala wins that, another QF to SF leap, more ranking gain, more confidence. Even if she loses, the run already strengthens her position, both in ranking and in experience. The bigger picture, what this means for Alexandra Eala. Let's zoom out and see the broader implications. Stage of development. Eala is no longer just a promising junior or occasional threat. Her results indicate she's becoming a regular contender. The difference now is not just flashes, but consistency. Ranking trajectory, moving into the top 50, or near it, opens different doors. Direct entry to bigger events, less need to qualify, potentially better draws, more media attention, more sponsorship interest. Pressure and expectations. With this rise comes greater scrutiny. She will be expected to deliver more often, to show up in bigger tournaments. Managing expectations is part of the growth. National pride. As one of the brightest tennis stars from the Philippines, her rise carries visibility. Every win becomes more symbolic, which can be both motivating and heavy. Narrative scene. The moment on court. Here's an imagined slice of the match, capturing atmosphere, tension, and the grit. It's an evening match in Sao Paulo. Lights glare, humidity low, crowd buzzing. Eala steps onto court with swagger, focused, racket strung tight, knees bent, ready. Early games. She moves well, returns deep, serves sharp. Takes first 4 games. The lines look longer, the shots cleaner. Reera tries to settle in, manages a break back, some rallies, some momentum. But Eala keeps pressing, stepping into returns, varying angles, not allowing Reera to dictate. Second set, more fight. Reera serves better. Eala makes a few unforced errors. The crowd soaks in the tension. Will Eala finish smoothly or will Reera force a decider? Match point saved by Reera. For a moment, the match teeters. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.